Right, I'm going to put the phone down so I'm not covering the mic in any way. Lovely sunny day. Guys just come all the way from Sheffield to do the maintenance on the solar panels meter and everything. I asked him what the landlords told me to ask them about finding out about getting a copy of the original solar panel contract I signed, to do with how much percentage of power we get to the solar panels. It was a guys are putting a smart meter above my head in my bedroom. That's what they was really coming round to do, to actually change the meter and sneak smart technology into the property again. So having the smart technology above my head will further create problems with the smartphone technology and signal. God, that's heavily sprayed crisscrossing up there today. Just saying, hyperactive tangent. I wasn't fully awake, so I didn't record the guy coming in the house. Alright, did have ID and everything, but I didn't bother need to check it because I wasn't being antisocial, if you see what I'm saying now. Because, Willow, stop eating grass, I'm just going to feed you. Get off! Good girl. Ah! Ah! Marnie was being sick until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning last night, so I was sorting him out last night and cleaning that up. I've just got to wash all the bedding because he puked all over the top quilt as well while he was trying to get off the bed. You're sitting down there waiting as well for your dinner, aren't you? So that's how far I've got on that. So they can't say I've been antisocial and not letting workers into the house while they're trying to move tenants on to get full control of the solar panel energy, while giving us all the runaround so we can't speak to the actual contract holders. And because I was discussing that in the last video I made with Cross Keys and then got the video copyright striked, when there was no need to, because there was no music or anything else in it. So the landlords was trying to stop me transmitting that information to other tenants in the area that watch these videos. Does that make sense now? While they try to accuse me of being antisocial and having antisocial dogs, and then if I don't comply with anything that I'm told to do with the property, they then can say, well, you're being antisocial, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm fucking not. I'm simply trying to find out who's siphoning off power, where it's going, and why it's not going off my electric bill. Right? Because after the contract runs a certain length, you get more or full energy handed over to the tenant that signed for the contract. And that's why they've been moving people out of properties. So more corruption. The plot thickens, if you see my point. I was just going to throw that at you, Willow. I said I'm going to sort your dinner out in a second. I don't want to be clearing up your sick tonight, do I? So there you go. Right. Other than that, I need to have a bath. Need to clean myself up. I've got to sort the property out indoors. just potter about and do what I can do. But there you go. Right, Mark, come on, Hulkster. Thank you. So I've had my medication this morning, and then the guy turned up. I didn't even know what time it was. You know what I mean? Didn't record it or nothing, so. Hopefully the guy still gets paid for coming all the way over from Sheffield. Don't want to interfere with his work. He came to do the work that he was told to do, but he couldn't do it because I can't have smart meters in the house, being a slider. So, that's not being antisocial, that's telling the truth, isn't it? Alright. And the power company already knows I'm a slider from when the village substation blew the first week I moved in here. So they know that as fact as well, because I had to tell them I was living in the area, and then they could adapt the meter, you know, the substation over that area on the corner of the road, because it's connected to the national grid. And if I have a false SLI thing, or slider thing, where they keep trying to do their snidiness against my living person, and it might trigger a response that they don't like. And it might just ripple through their power grid, mightn't it? If you see my point. So, I'll leave it at that. And I'm not going to be wasting my time when I've got other things to focus on, when clearly there's something corrupt going on with the government contracts, local council and landlords. I'll leave that for others that are more skilled in that to dig deeper now and find out what the bloody hell's going on. Right? Because, yeah, there's war on the horizon. They want to install technology so they can siphon the whole lot off to power the electric use in the bunkers. If you see what I'm saying. While wanting people to register their chickens and everything else, so they know I've got no chickens or anything else going on up in the loft. All right? While I'm disabled and trying bit by bit to make what's going to turn into a 5G cell in the countryside on a council estate, open prison. Yeah, where they're bit by bit doing what? Turning it into that with smart technology, which sooner or later is going to get a slider response, isn't it? And then bang, it's got no power to power it because it's took the whole system out. So that's what they're testing and probing for. All right, and this is a truthful and honest video, isn't it? Right, so dogs are all peaceful. I've got to feed the dogs and focus on other things now. I've got things to do. Weird though, isn't it? Right, have a lovely day. It's Monday. It's 12:57 UK time. And the plot thickens, doesn't it? Right. Dogs are all being good, though. You're being a good boy, aren't you, Marley? All your war wounds are healing. It wasn't that made you sick, was it? No. Right. Go on in. Go and play then, Staffy boy. Move. Move. Come on. Let me drink my coffee. Move. Move. Go play. I'll get you dinner in a second. Go away. Thank you. Play with your tyre rather than growl at me. Fuck off now. Back off. Thank you. You just wait. You're not starving, are you? Let me finish my coffee. Still got another one. I'm still on the first pot of coffee. Need the extra energy today. It was a late night again. But dogs didn't get shouted at. The neighbour shouldn't have woken up or nothing, so they can't. Oh, he was up late last night. You know what I mean. There you go. So that's why I'm making this video. What? Stop growling at me. Shut up and I'll go and get your dinner. Knock it off. Ugh. You grumbly motherfucker. Go and lay down. No. Stop back-chatting me, boy. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. That's it. Chew your tyre. Feed me. Right.